Good morning, everyone. We're just letting everybody into the call. We have our transactional coordinator on today with us, and that's Regina. Hi, Regina. Regina, you're on mute. Just let you know.
Good morning.
Good morning. So this should be a great call. Appreciate everybody coming on today. We'll go ahead and open up for any wins, but I want to make sure we give Regina and her TSAs enough time, or the TSAs that are joining us from EXP enough time to review everything. But anybody have any wins over the last? Did we meet last week? I can't remember. But anyhow, any wins for the last week or so? Or
Well, I got a win. I got three of them at one time.
there you go. That is a win. And yeah, if you need anything from those, Horman, please reach out. David Russell, I think is helping you out along with Larry. So we'll definitely make sure we get you the help you need with those.
Yeah, they're doing really good. Appreciate it.
Good, 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 good. Okay. Well, any other wins for the week? Um,
I have one. Got 6 listings last week.
oh my gosh, Debbie, you're rocking it. Great job. That's what we want to hear. I think I think everybody's gonna have a good 2025. That's what I'm predicting. And we're coming off of a pretty strong 24, at least production wise. So I think we're gonna do okay. And are any of our Florida people on the call today? Angela, you in Florida today or are you in Washington? She might be doing something else, but our prayers are out to everybody down in Florida. I know we have a couple in the Tampa. Actually, Darren's daughter Emily evacuated out of Tampa here today. She's headed up to Pittsburgh, so getting out of Dodge right now. But yeah, I hope everything goes well down there. I had a house in Tampa for 12 years, and I love the area, and I hope it turns out okay. So. Well, Regina, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. Do you know if they got are the TSAs on the call or I don't?
I don't see them, but I did speak with them this morning and they said they would be joining.
Okay, yeah, I'm letting everybody in that's coming into the call. I don't know necessarily who everybody are because some of the people are from Mariana. She invited her group over from Alta as well. So if we
Right.
have some other people we don't recognize. But anyhow, did you want to reach out to them and just make sure or
Okay. I can
okay.
on workplace chat right now.
Okay. So I'll open up to any questions anybody has right now for the group or what you guys need from me. We got the newsletter out yesterday, so I hope you guys had a chance to read it. I didn't have a ton of stuff in this week's newsletter. Probably the next couple of newsletters are going to be on the light side. I'll be traveling this
Okay.
coming Saturday.
Ashley's here.
Oh, okay, great. Hi, Ashley.
Ashley?
Hey,
Oh,
sorry
there you
about
are.
that.
There you
My
are.
my
Okay.
audio wasn't working for a hot minute. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. We have a pretty strong crew coming on today. We're going to have probably 25, 30 agents on. So we just want to leave this open for you guys. Transactional coordination is vitally important to our group, and we do have a reputation right now of having phenomenal support with our entire team, and that's translated to me multiple times and kudos goes out to everybody that's involved with that because anytime we can make our agents' lives easier and is great, but we also want to make sure our agents are making your lives easier. So it's a two-way street. So let me open it just open up to you, Regina, and maybe you can make an introduction. And we're going to do this on a quarterly basis, just so everybody knows. But if you don't get the information and you need the information sooner, you can always reach out to us. But go ahead, Regina. I'll turn it over to you without speaking anymore for a minute.
Oh no, please speak. I'm the shy one. I'm not the one who get in front of cameras much. I'm Regina. I think I know most of you all. I help a majority of the agents add their listings into SkySlope. so that gives them something to take off their plate where they don't have to worry about. If there's any forms or anything's missing, I reach out to you once I've added the contract or listing, and I let you know this is missing. If it's a signature or something missing, I let you know that as well at the beginning. And then once the file is uploaded, the EXP compliance will also look over the file and make sure everything's okay. And they reach out to you as well with the email. And I get tagged on it as well, so I can let you know, hey, did you answer the question that needs to be answered by them? But I'm going to turn you over to Ashley. I cannot pronounce your last name, so I'm not going to try.
I appreciate it.
He's the
You
lead
are not the
person.
only one.
He's the lead person at EXP who pays you all. So that's the even more important part of it. So I'll let her speak, and then if you all have questions after that, you can reach out and ask questions. Go ahead.
All right. I am Ashley Garbrecht. I know it's a tough one, but I am the transaction lead over here in the Synergy Operations division in the Mid-Atlantic area. You guys actually fall under us because of where Peter and some of the other people land in your guys' organization. We have had the pleasure. Will is actually your dedicated TSA. He's still trying to get on here. For some reason, we use Google Meets a lot, so Zoom is a little new to us. But he's getting on here too. He's actually the gentleman who pays you guys out on every single transaction. If he's not here, it's me. But you guys are in a unique situation where you're spread across the country. So you're in like 30 different states right now with us, and we have the awesome ability to, kind of see different states, see different things. So if we're asking you for something that you're like, wait, what is that? Or you're like, I've never heard of that. Or, we have some states that do a split check and some states that don't. So if we send a DA that is a single check and you guys are like, hey, I'm supposed to get paid at the table, just shoot us a quick email, a workplace chat. We're in workplace all day long. We're checking chats all day long. So if you guys haven't downloaded that app, download Workplace Chat. It is the easiest way to get a hold of me. I'll pop Will's name in the chat as well, so you guys have it. But you can get a hold of us at any point in time. We're here from 7 a.m. Eastern to about 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern as well. So we're here all day long. We're looking at those. So if there's something that you need us to revise, say a sales price changed or commission changed, just make sure that those changes are entered into SkySlope. That is going to trigger us to actually see that there's a change with your file. If you are not entering those and you're just uploading a document into SkySlope, it's not going to trigger us to actually take a look at those documents. It's just going to sit there and basically show pending. So if you are having any change that's going to change your commissions, make sure that it's entered into SkySlope so that it triggers our system. Like I said, if you need a split check DA and it says that it's a broker approved, or it says that we can send a split check DA. I know in some of the states, they are kind of tricky about it. And there's a little section up at the top in SkySlope that says, needs to send a single check DA, or it'll tell us that we can send a split. At that point, we can absolutely do that. Just let us know. We are happy to change that, but be patient with us because we are working 30 different states and it is a lot. But same goes for you guys. If you guys need us for absolutely anything, please, please, please come and find us. We are more than happy to learn your state, more than happy to learn all the ins and outs and help you with whatever you absolutely need. Do you guys have any questions for myself? I know Regina works really closely with us and she is amazing. We are in constant communication all day long. So if you guys do have questions and you don't want to come to us directly, please let Regina know and we're happy to help in that aspect too. Anybody
And
have
I
any?
just wanted to say, oh, sorry, go ahead. I just wanted to say good morning, everyone. Sorry it took me so long. I don't do Zoom usually, so it took me a minute, but I am William, and I am your dedicated TSA. And like Ashley said, if you need anything, reach out to either one of us, and we will get that handled as quickly as possible.
Now, does this include your referral agreements?
Yeah, anything, referrals, BPOs, sales, listings, whatever the case may be, we are handling all files. So when it comes to payments, that comes straight through us and we pay you out for that.
Now, does that include reimbursements for expenses that you've been out on a BPO?
Ooh, that's a good one. That would probably be through if you're getting paid through like the BPO company for that. That would still have to come through EXP, and we would still take care of that. You would just need to create a file for those expenses for that check, and be able to show us basically how that came in, and then we would disperse out.
I've been sending those to the asset manager in the app. And so that's the way they've been wanting us to do it. But when it comes down to the listing, to the sale of the property and the documentation, does that all have to go through SkySlope?
It should all go through SkySlope because that's how you're going to get paid. So once you upload any documentation into SkySlope, that actually creates a transaction file for us on the transaction side in another system that directly links between the two. So as soon as you upload something, that shows, well, okay, there's a file here that needs to be paid out for Herman. And then we go through and we can actually see and get you paid out on that transaction. But if there's nothing in SkySlope, it's not going to trigger us to know that we need to pay you out.
So the commissions are paid from the title company straight to your office, and then you split it from there instead of going and splitting it the traditional way that I'm used to being handled.
Yeah,
Is that right?
it is a little bit different. Are you in Texas,
He's
Herman?
Texas,
Yeah.
so he gets paid at the table.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different. That's yeah, exactly, Regina. Is like as long as the file is ready to rock and roll, the required documents by the state are in there. We can send a split check DA, and then you can get paid at the table. Not a problem at all. We just have to make sure that, like I said, that your SkySlope file is ready to rock and roll so that we can send a split check DA. But Texas is pretty lenient on some of the things that they require. But we do have to make sure that the documents that are required are in there. If you have a sale or listing, obviously we need the listing agreement, we need the contract, we need a buyer agency agreement now with all the NAR changes and stuff. It's a little different. But realistically, as long as you have the required documents that the state requires, we can absolutely still get you paid out at the table. Not a problem at all. But on BPOs, usually you're not seeing those at a closing table. They're still going to come through us as just an EXP check, and then we would split that out as long as you have all of your direct deposit information uploaded to your agent profile. Everything, as soon as we'll hit settle, there are multiple waves of fundings throughout the day. So, and a lot of the banks that we deal with now for direct deposit have a super quick turnaround, like within an hour. So you should be getting paid if you do have a BPO or a single check. You'll get paid very quickly with a direct deposit as well. So it's almost the same as just getting a check from title and then going and having to deposit it and all that good stuff. So
Now, are these expenses we're out on BPOs? Are those paid through Accelerus, or is it paid through?
I don't know. I honestly don't know much about the expenses of a BPO, unfortunately. I don't. Regina, do you know that information by chance?
That's usually paid through the asset company. It's not paid through EXP.
Okay.
So you should be using the portal to send your stuff, and then the asset company should send you a check, because when you did your profile, you had to upload your W-9. So that's how they pay you directly for any expenses that you put out.
Okay. And so on let's say we take a BPO and we've listed it, do we need to send the listing agreement to you guys to do that? And then that's where it starts on the sale process. Is that correct?
That's where it starts on the listing process.
Yeah, and then
from the sale, from the created in SkySlope.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
I may need a little one-on-one tutoring where that's concerned for the first 2 or 3.
We have a class every Tuesday, but we're not having one this Tuesday because the young lady who starts it, is in Florida, Emily. But every Tuesday we have a SkySlope class, and at any time, I'm sure that Eric shared my contact information. You can reach out to me and I will walk you through it.
Okay.
It's pretty easy, Herman. I know it's a learning curve just because it's new and all that. But it is very intuitive. It will just ask you for your listing property information. You're going to create it'll ask you literally if you're going to create a listing or a sales contract or whatever the case may be. And it'll ask you for your MLS number and the property address, the sales price that you're putting it in for. And then you'll just click next and you save your contact information, save your sellers' names, and then you'll click next again. And it basically just walks you step by step by step. I know it is a lot to take in at first, but if you have questions, please let us know.
But the good thing about being with this group, the unique thing is you have me. So that's what I was saying, that most of the agents send me their contract or listing. I create the file in SkySoap for them.
Now, do
So
you
that's
like,
just
do
one
you
less thing
prefer,
you have to worry
okay.
about.
Do you prefer an email or a text or a phone call?
They send me the file through PDF, through email.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the unique about this group. This group have me like no other groups that EXP have. So I'm here to help you where I can.
Regina is amazing, guys. I don't know if all of you know Regina, work with her on a daily basis, but we are with Regina on a daily basis. And Regina, I tip my hat off to you. You wear so many hats, and I appreciate everything that you do for us and for the agents. Really, truly, I mean, we couldn't do it without you for the Alta group. So thank you. And I mean, guys, really, we are here to help you with whatever you need on our end. So if you have a compliance question and you're like, who do I need to go to, or who do I need to talk to? And Regina's 100% sure, which usually she is, but if she's not, please reach out to us. Let us know. We are here to help you, especially, with SkySlope and stuff like that. It is intuitive. It is very easy. And honestly, if we're asking you for something, it's not because we're trying to bug you. It's not because we're trying to be annoying. We're just honestly trying to make sure that if your files were ever to be audited or anything were to come up with your file, that all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. And that's really what it comes down to, for on our side of things. So if we're reaching out to you, it's just to make sure that you guys are covered on all aspects.
Well, in the first one I do this for, Regina, I may just want to give you a call or get on a call with you and you walk me through this deal.
That's fine.
If I go through a couple of times, it's pretty easy, but when it's foreign territory with an old man like me, it's kind of hard to get it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm here to help you.
Okay.
Yeah, and honestly, Harmon, some agents use Regina all the time. So it could be the first few, it could be all of them. But once you start to get the feel of things, it'll get a little bit easier. I thought I saw someone with their hand up.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, so you can ask
I
away,
did,
or
it
you
was
can,
me.
or if you're not, to raise a hand, you
I
hit react and raise
I
hand.
did. It was me.
Oh, go right ahead, Aranti.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Morning.
Uh, I was new few months ago, and I'm still new. But the reason why I raised my hand is because I am I'm lost at this point. When I joined, and I'm really trying to get used to different groups and trying to get involved. But I am in Maryland, DC, and Virginia.
Mhm.
And I haven't done anything with this group, and I'm not sure if I'm part of the group, to be honest with you. So I'm a little bit confused because everything you are saying is a little bit foreign in the sense that since I joined, I've been, putting all my transaction in. I haven't had any split with in any of the commission and stuff. And I'm not sure, are these for deals that comes through the group, or I'm just a little bit lost. So,
Yeah, Aranti, I can help you out with that. You are part of our group. I think you're under Darren Cottrill, in his part of his group under Jeff Russell, under Larry White. So yes, you will be part of our group. You should be getting a weekly email from us, and that will go over all the different trainings that we have going on. And what I would say is, let's set up a call between yourself and the onboarding team, Emily Cottrill and Regina, and they can have a good one-on-one with you. So I'll send you their calendar, and like Regina said, Emily is in the hurricane right now, but she's actually traveling home to Pittsburgh. So I'll send you her calendar. You guys can have a quick call.
Now,
I can also take a look, Regina.
I'm just going to say,
Yeah.
if they haven't signed the administrative agreement, Eric, then I don't see their stuff. I don't find out until when somebody call me or say, hey, I need your help. That's when I find out. So me and Emily had talked about that we would, bring it up in the onboarding. If they want my help or need to talk to me, that agreement has to be on file with EXP, giving me permission to stuff for you or to talk in your behalf on your files. So that's probably why you're not seeing me.
Yeah. Yep. And right now, Regina, just so you know, I just looked up Laurenti, and right now she is not listed in the Alta Group's offices.
Right.
So on our side, just so you guys know, on our side, in your SkySlope, when you log in and you start putting anything in SkySlope, there is an office dedication, and you guys all should have an Alta Group office dedication. So it'll say Synapse, and then it'll say your actual state ID, and then it'll say Alta Group. You guys are not necessarily a team. It is just an organization within EXP. You guys are completely unique to us, which is awesome. I love it. But with that being said, you do have to have an admin form that is signed by yourself and Regina, letting everybody know, because there isn't an actual team for the Alta Group, that you are associated with the Alta Group, so that we can get you into the right offices, so that Regina can see all of your files. Because that way, Regina is set up right now. As soon as that office is extremely important, because that's how Regina sees all of your guys' files. If your file is not showing Alta Group, reach out to Regina or myself, let me know, and that way I can reach out to our onboarding team here at EXP and let them know that we need to get you taken care of on our end and get you into the Alta Group on our end. I hope that makes sense.
They have to sign that agreement.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Yep.
So,
yes, ma'am.
So for now, what I need to do is basically reach out to you, Regina, for now.
Right. Or I'll send you, Eric, if you send me her contact, I'll just send her the administrative agreement to sign. Because I sent it to DocuSign. And
I'll
then
get that. I'll text that to you right now.
okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Regina, I'll reach out to Team Services in our chat that we're all in, and then I'll let them know that we're getting that signed. And once you have it signed, just pop it in that chat, and we'll get Laurenti into our systems.
Not a problem.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is there
And
anybody else that's in that same situation that's on the call?
Carmen, Daryl, I sent you the agreement. You just need to sign it. I DocuSigned it to you.
Okay, so we need to
I've been
also
I'm sorry, I've been under the weather. I saw you send me an email, but I didn't get the DocuSign version. I just got the regular email version.
Okay, I'll hit my DocuSign because I can see it in my DocuSign, still waiting for your signature.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry to hear you're under the weather.
Yeah, I had a little like COVID, so I'm just getting back in. So
No.
I was down for like about 3 or 4 days, so now it's getting a little better.
I'm glad that you're getting better, though.
Thank
I
you.
see Larry is back on the screen. And Larry, may I ask you a direct question?
Sure.
The email, good to see you. The email that I sent to you few days ago, once I connect with Regina, is that going to take care of that?
No,
portion?
I just, no, we're gonna have to set you up and stuff like that, but I have that on my list here, and so I'm working on that.
Okay.
Just sent it out.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and a lot of what everybody's been talking about is handled during the onboarding process. So if you haven't done the onboarding, I encourage you to do so. I put Emily's calendar in the chat, but we do have a weekly dedicated time where we do onboarding with Emily, which handles more of the issues that related to SkySlope, not so much SkySlope, but like KV Core, how to get into the world and different things, how to use a workplace chat. And then on Tuesdays is with Regina and Emily that will go into more detail on the SkySlopes into things. with that all being said, you guys have direct access to both Emily and Regina when you need them. We just did the group stuff because it was easier and we were just repeating the same thing over and over again with one-offs. But if you need a one-off, we're happy to do so. We don't want you to feel like you're lost at ever. If you feel like you're lost, we're failing as a group leaders. So we want to make sure that you guys never feel that way. But we have time for about one more question. Anybody else have any other questions for the group here, for Regina or for Ashley or William while we still have them on the call? All right. Well, maybe we're doing a better job than we thought. So that's good. Larry,
And
you
we
have
will
anything?
have the,
Yeah, Regina.
hopefully by next week, Monday or Tuesday.
Yes, that's been coming up a lot,
Yeah.
and EXP doesn't send it out until they get it, which is usually the day it's due. So just keep your asset managers knowing the day it comes out, you're going to want to get in all of your portals and get that updated right away. Your bid on homes, Accelerus, Equator, Pyramid, whoever needs your E&O on file, just take that couple hours and just get that all handled that day. That's your best course of action.
And we're
We will
getting
be
close.
having these. I'm
We're
sorry.
getting close. We're getting close to the end of the E&O that you guys provide. Where can I get that form to upload it?
Reach out to Regina; she'll get it to you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what we were just saying that. That's it is due this month. And just so you guys know, we're going to try to do this quarterly with the TSAs. Allow you guys to come on and ask questions, but you don't have to wait till next quarter. If you have a question, you have an issue, reach out to myself if you don't know who to reach out to, or Regina if you have her information. But that should all be provided to you in the weekly newsletter that we send out. So be sure to scan that, briefly each week. If you see a typo, reach out to me. I do make those more often than not, but that's okay.
And also keep in mind with the E&O, don't start bugging Regina this week. We don't have it yet. When she has it, we will send it out to everybody, and we probably won't have it till like a day or two prior to.
Right. From 14
Right,
to
like-
15.
Yeah. Your insurance policy for your car does not renew until the first one expires, right? Like, we don't do insurance any other way. I know your systems are asking for it. And as soon as because we all have systems as well that we need to update it. It's on the top of our list. We just don't have it yet, but when we do, it will come out. And so give us until like the week before, please, to get that. As soon as we have it, we will make sure that you guys have it.
Daryl, did you get the DocuSign?
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming on
All right.
today. I really appreciate it. Any last questions? Are we good? Okay. We are having the agent attraction call later today. So if you guys want to jump on that, it's the same link. That's at 12:30 Eastern time. And then next Tuesday, we will have Darren Cottrell, who is the CEO of American Destiny Real Estate, as our speaker at a special time at 12:30 Eastern time. No, 1:30 Eastern time next Tuesday. So if there's no other questions, I'll let you guys run for the day.
Okay. Thanks, Ashley and William.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks,
it.
Ashley. Thank you,
All
William.
right,
Thank you, Regina.
All
Talk
right.
to you guys
Thank
soon.
Let us know if you need
Bye-bye.
anything, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Bye-bye.
Take
Bye.
care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.